Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you.
Without you, how can I find love without you? I spent way too much time on you. Please don't hit my phone, 'cause I've been waiting on your call. Please leave me alone, 'cause I ain't love you for too long. Girl, it's cool. Trust me, girl, it's cool. And maybe you should lay down and use my body as a playground.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a second, guys, because literally right in the middle of my intro, my Facecam software decided to poop itself and crash. So give me just a second, you guys. Okay, in the meantime, I will just about it. Yeah, okay, you guys can hear me. All right. On the last episode of the Mass Effect Chronicles, I don't know. Some stuff happened and the world almost ended and we fixed it. And everything's all better now, except... Dun dun dun! Yeah, I'm pretty good at this, huh? I'm pretty good at this whole exposition thing. I think veterans are pretty comfortable setup. Yeah, all that talk about all your decisions are so important. You can literally distill it down to the three things from the first game. Like, so yeah, so for all the fans that are like, the ending of the third game is so limiting and disappointing. Shut up. Shut up. It gives you the most options, the most actual choice, and most impact you'll ever have in the series. So hush. All right, hang on. I had to reboot my face cam, so I think it's going to work. One second. Fingers crossed. Heyo. All right, here we go. And here's my lovely face. And no, that is not up for debate. It's lovely. All right. Awesome. I just spilled coffee on my lap. Good thing it's not scalding hot.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Damn right he did.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
Damn right he did.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The
Hello.
Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon.
Although,
But he's just one
hopefully
man.
not too bloody.
If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earned humanity membership in their prestigious group. And now the Council is forced to respond to the evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic civilization every 50,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the Council has blah 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 blah. That's ridiculous.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Yeah, meh.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
He's got a theory.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
It's probably fine. Just ignore it.
Cruiser is changing course.
Oh my god.
Now
What the
on
heck?
intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
No, he's fine. Everything's fine.
Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline!
But that's what you get for complaining at work. And they are manhandling this ship.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Hey, that's not what I picked.
He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
Shepard!
Liara, go. Now.
Oh, I know that look. Man, I really shouldn't have waited so long in between the previous game and this one.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
It's oh, everything just has less impact when you wait too long. Because like I know the general story of all 3 games, but I don't remember all the nitty-gritty little details. It's not fresh in my mind. Like I didn't just save the day as Commander Shepard in the first game. That was I think I beat it in December 2022 is when I streamed the first one, when I finished streaming it. But we're a ways off. It's been a little over 2 years. Go to the cockpit. I'm coming, Joker!
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
Boy, the last time I played this segment was on a PS3. On the beloved PS3 version of this game. This is a night and day difference. Really nice to see all these bright colors and smooth frame rates. Because I also played it on a not so great monitor. On a little junky TV, actually, not a monitor at all. Oh, did you guys know that BioWare confirmed this? When you're on the Citadel and you sprint, you don't actually move faster. They just they changed the FOV so that it makes it look like you're going faster. I don't know if that was just on the first game or if that carried over. I mean, the hardware limitations would have been pretty much the same, so it probably carried over to the other two. But then how do you move faster when you're in combat? Who knows?
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can
Not sure how that works.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
He does love that ship. It was a good ship. State of the art. For apparently all of 5 minutes. It's what, not even been a full year and already it's obsolete? And there's part of the intro for my channel. Damn, went out a hero, saving everybody else on the ship. What a legend. Yama. Behave. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the stories? Actually, hey, why not? That's kind of cool. How long is this? Dark Horse Comics? They do stuff.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet.
That's a good
It's
point.
everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but.
Good thing you can summarize the story without knowing my choices.
A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Kaidan Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics.
And some other guy who died.
We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley
Why they make her
Williams.
look like that?
A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way.
Yama.
Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it.
Dun dun dun. Sovereign.
Nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of
I
destruction
hate you,
to an
Yama.
artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy, I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit
This is my moment, bitch.
Hard.
Get out of here.
Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move.
You're not gonna be the
Barely
protagonist today.
Everything went black.
A woman? Pfft.
And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council.
And not with a face like that.
They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating
He was a
evidence
brute
on
with
Saren.
intel.
The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre.
This is all in the early parts of the game.
My first task? Bring
Hi
down
Piers, how's it going,
Saren.
man?
Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he
And
would.
now it's destroyed.
He also pointed me in a direction. Liara.
Hey.
A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her
I
technique
bet.
for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all
I like how much we're elaborating on this.
Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere
We're getting
with
into
the
like the office
I told Liara
office
about how I
relationship
felt.
politics.
Apparently she'd felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's
Oh
help,
boy, did I
we had
sex
our
up
next lead,
that Asari chick.
Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures.
Going good? I'm doing all right.
He ordered Benezia to
Hands
use the same
healing,
technique
getting
Liara
better.
had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia.
One of
By
the
the time we
funnest
arrived,
planets to
Saren
play
was
on.
gone.
One of the funnest missions.
With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy
The space
before.
shrimp.
I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time.
So
and
it is
places
taking
to
into
hide.
account my choices.
I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer. But we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base.
Oh, look at Rex.
And all its research.
Look at his face.
Rex disagreed.
Oh my gosh.
Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down.
Until he did.
Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat.
He didn't back down, but then he backed down.
Base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up.
Boy, a lot of stuff happened in the first game.
To make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling.
Yeah, Saren was actually not the bad guy. He was just another one of the victims. One of many victims
to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend and a great soldier, but I had to choose.
She was in the way,
and I chose Kaidan. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me.
Now nothing will interfere with me and Liara's relationship.
The next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one
first
ship
of many Shepard speeches.
Against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Ash's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission.
Don't look, kids.
But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago. And every 50,000 years before that. Each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all.
Look at all those space bugs.
We followed him to the Citadel.
Well, look at Garrus.
He was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved, They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back
They're
in my
icons.
control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense.
Oh.
While humanity's efforts in the war earned us
Got
our
my
first seat
controller.
on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime
Nope,
politician.
drain the swamp.
Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
Hey Connor, how's it
Anderson
going, man?
didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it.
Yes.
No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be
Look at
repaired.
these losers.
Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way.
Yeah, if one of them was so bad, imagine
I gathered
fighting
my
2 or
crew,
3 of them.
Took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Not bad. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. The hand is healing. We just got a story synopsis from the first game, along with my witty commentary.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
This is kind of like what they did to my finger when I broke it. It was pretty much exactly like this. I'll be watching, and I'll be playing. What a great team we'll make. I do appreciate the company, you guys. Accept imported face, default appearance. I mean, default Shep. See, he's got like, and this was kind of my problem when I played on PS3. He's got more detail to him than you can possibly get with a custom character. But then custom character is custom, so we're gonna go with Mohawk Shep. Pure combat specialist, known as tougher, more effective at taking down enemies with gunfire. But I pretty much always go with. Infiltrators are tech and combat specialists with the unique ability to cloak themselves from visual and technological detection. Infiltrators are deadly at any range with a wide variety of weapons, equipment, and powers that can take down any enemy. Ocular synaptic processor that allows them to focus on targets with lethal accuracy. L5N implants enabling them to perform biotic charge that strikes at incredible force while bringing Vanguard in close for short-range combat. Closing quickly on enemies and close range with weapons or biotic ability. That sounds kind of cool. Sentinels are equipped. I normally just go with soldier, but like I kind of want to try something a little different, you know, because this is my third playthrough of this game. So, Sentinel are equipped with the most advanced ablation armor system to keep themselves safe. If overloaded, the system will stun all enemies within a short distance. Sentinels are unique, bringing both tech and biotic abilities to the battlefield. You mean like the Vanguard? While they like to focus adepts and engineers, they are versatile and can handle any... capable of disabling and killing enemies with raw biotic power. While they lack advanced combat training, they are the best to be without firing a shot. Tech specialists, only class able to employ combat drones in the battlefield. Engineers are the most effective class at blasting through enemy defenses, labeling opponents. Combat drone overload, incinerate, AI hacking, cryoblast, training, weapon training, heavy pistol, submachine gun. Can spawn combat drones to harass enemies or force them out of entrenched cover positions. Engineer actually sounds pretty cool. Shotgun, heavy pistol, submachine. What do you think? Do you think tactical cloak, incinerate, AI hacking, sniper rifle, heavy pistols? Okay, so do you guys think infiltrator, which has the ability to cloak, Vanguard, which has some sort of shockwave to then run in and blast them from close range, or engineer who's got combat drone? Kind of leaning towards Vanguard, I think. I'm not sure. See, this is why I normally go with Soldier. All these decisions make my stomach hurt. Cloak, shockwave, drone. Well, this also seems to specialize in hacking, which is kind of cool. And with a cloak, I would like literally be a Spectre. But let's try it. Let's try Infiltrator. What's the worst that could happen? Give you access to falling bonus powers. Select one. There's only one. Man, make this super important decision right now at the beginning of the game before you have any idea how it'll actually affect the gameplay for you. Don't worry, you can never change it.
Outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Hey, beautiful.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative.
Hey there.
Shepard, don't try to move.
But
lie still.
boobies.
Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is
Oh, I'm big smart.
Stats pushing into the red zone.
Oh, I feel a speech coming on.
Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range.
Oh, poop sauce.
That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Oh, is it getting a little hot in here, guys, or is it just me? Or is it just her? I should say.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now.
Oh my gosh. Wake up, don't wake up. Wake up, make up your mind.
Scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Typical woman can't make up her mind.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
We know I can make up my mind as a man because I picked what was it, Infiltrator?
This pistol doesn't have a
That was a master class in decisiveness.
Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now.
Right, like right now.
Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
Exit cover.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Ah, yes, thermal clips, because, you know, old guns didn't need ammo. New guns need ammo. Gotta love new technology.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Look, guys, I'm doing it. I'm playing a game. I know how to do stuff. How do I run? Oh, okay, right. Okay, everything is the X button. Taking cover, hopping, like vaulting over cover, running, scratching Shepard's ass when it itches. It's all mapped to the X button. Very simple.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your...
Oh, hi. Well, okay, I can't take cover right there. That's fun. I'm not. Hang on, guys. Time out. I'm seeing lots of red veiny things.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Pick that up, please. Oh, I must have already picked it up. Never mind. There's ammo on the ground. Oh boy, more ammo. And they just left it sitting here. Oh, you know what? It's full. I don't need any more. Oh, that's fun. That's probably... Hey, you guys need help? Alright, no, they're good. They got it under control. Excuse me?
More reinforcements. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade
Oh boy.
launcher to take them out.
Oh, I have to press X. There we go. Boom, bitch.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
1 floor. Okay. You got this, Shepard. Don't mess it all up and accidentally go down 2 floors. That'd be awful.
Get to the door. Run.
Okay. Fire is harmless if you run through it fast enough.
Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Okay, I think this is an optional area. Wait, oh. Okay, well, they're dead. That person's dead. Good and dead.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Oh, so I was coming back, but like I was still a little slow and drooly.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction.
Yeah, you guys were bringing back the Aaron Shepard.
The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits.
There is no price that's too high. Look how handsome I am. Who's gonna drive all the alien ladies wild? If not me. Nobody else is gonna do it. That is a responsibility that falls squarely on my broad, toned, muscular shoulders. Hey, behind you. Alright.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director,
Oh, I'll figure her out.
at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen.
I can thaw that ice out.
Worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Oh, probably.
Incoming.
Hello? Hey, a guy. That's not dead. Kinda sucks at shooting, though. Oh.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in
I
progress.
figured this was better than dying.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Whoa! Good shot.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I talk like this sometimes too. Just a few questions first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Oh.
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead.
'Cause I was.
And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the
Oh
good
yeah,
stuff.
the good stuff. Yeah, look at that. That's good stuff. All right. Well, okay. He answered like 2 of my questions. Where is he? Oh, he's over there now. Oh, R1.
Come on over. Yeah.
How about I shoot him in the head?
Just give the order, and I'll hit him with a biotic power. That's it. Falling back.
Wow, amazing.
Got it. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere
Nice.
else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Oh, well, I'm flattered.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting. At
So these are
us.
our
I'm
mechs.
guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Got it.
The last thing I remember was the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Thanks to my quick thinking.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What a negative Nancy. Jeez, come on. Do you know who you're talking to? I'll get us off this station. Or my name isn't Aaron Shepard, the hero who saved the Earth and gives incredible speeches. Saved the galaxy and gives incredible speeches.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask.
I'm asking you.
Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target.
Well, you got plenty of practice to do now. I'm hoping all that target practice has paid off.
Someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before
She's
I
probably
lost
fine.
She knows how to take care of herself.
She's a bad bitch.
I hope she's okay.
All right.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
I saw some pretty thick mechs.
Frequency. Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell?
It was him. I don't trust this guy.
Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Yahoo!
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I can.
Oh, this is definitely... He's definitely the bad guy. Bro, they really know how to set up a game, like the intro to a new story. They really did a really good job with this. I would call this a prologue, right? I mean, essentially.
Threat detected.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I
Not
can.
the places where we killed them all. Those places are no longer crawling with mechs. Probably because we killed them all.
Firing. Engage.
Find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an end.
Oh god. They found me.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I love it when walking 2 feet forward cuts off NPC dialogue. I just rubbed some dirt in it. Quit whining. Yeah, the first game was set up really well, especially since it had the daunting task of setting up the entire universe that this game takes place in, and an awful lot of concepts had to be kind of crammed in, and they did a really good job, especially with the Citadel, introducing all the races and cultures and stuff. And then this game really just kind of, I mean, really starts tugging at the heartstrings right away, and then just throws you into this like crazy mixed up conspiracy. You don't know what the heck's going on, what killed you, who brought you back, why, like it's just, but you don't have time to ask questions because there's just, you know, bullets flying everywhere. Really good job, really good stuff. BioWare used to be good at making games, as it turns out. Now not so much.
Reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that
Well, that's comforting. But yeah, now it is worth noting nobody that used to work on these games works at BioWare anymore, so it's BioWare in name only. It's not like they suddenly lost their ability to do stuff, they just lost all their talent. By which I mean their talented staff.
Bastards got me in the leg!
I'm sure they did.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
No, I figured two to the head would be a, you know, give him the old Yeller treatment. That I don't know, seems better to me. And then we can use the Metagel for ourselves. Whatever. You want to be the good guy. Thought I'm supposed to be able to be Mr. Nasty. Oh, what am I selecting? Oh, Unity. Which is, of course, right here.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
Yeah, I mean, you helped piece me back together and bring me back from the dead, and I gave you some Metagel. It's the same thing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault.
I'm telling you, is this guy.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
Listen here, damn it. She's
Bunch
hot.
of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few.
Well, about that.
We can overload the canisters before our path to the shuttle.
Overload. Oh, sorry, were you right there? Was your face right there? My bad, Chief.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
Probably not.
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
I'm expecting
If you want
it.
to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Now, I think initially in the first game, you don't actually interact with Cerberus a lot. I'm not sure, because it's been over a decade since I played the original. In its pure state with, like, no DLC. But I do know that, at the very least, with DLC, you interact with Cerberus quite a bit. Now, I'm not saying that Cerberus is part of the DLC. I don't remember what it was before DLC, but I do know that after DLC, at the very least, it has a lot of Cerberus content. Could have always been there. Have no idea. But you go to many space stations, shooting many different types of monstrosity, and shut down a lot of Cerberus projects in the first game. And then they bring you back to life. I remember the first time I played through it, I didn't really know who Cerberus was when I got to this point, and I had just beaten the first game, so never heard of him.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
Jacob's a good dude, straight shooter.
Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
I'll never work for Cerberus.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
That's why they call him
It's a code
Elusive.
name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Alright, so as usual, I'm going to try to play the game as true as possible to my own personal character. What I feel like I would do in any given situation based on the options. Which means probably mostly being a good dude, but sometimes being a rip-roaring badass. And shooting people in the face who really deserve it. And sometimes punching them. If you know, they're not quite deserving of a shot in the face, but some sort of physical harm is still due. Oh, yeah, see, you could just walk through the door, but that wasn't nearly as cool as what I did. You're a loser. Thought you should know. Oh, hang on.
Shields down.
Who was shooting me before? Oh, all of these guys. Wait, no, wait a minute, hang on. I forgot I had this. What? Okay. What was that? What was that? A surprise? Is every now and then you get a surprise shot that doesn't actually explode? A dud.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Listen to them talking about me like I'm some sort of a thing, and not the handsome devil that I am. It's almost blasphemous. It is blasphemous. I'm Shepard, damn it. A hero, an icon, a legend, a sex symbol across the galaxy that unites the ladies of all the different alien races.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Nice.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I think it's an upgrade. What about you guys?
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now,
Oh
Jacob.
gosh. Here we go. Here comes the girl boss routine.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Good point. That's a valid point. I can't argue with that.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here.
Well, I have played this game 2 other times.
You mean
so
the elusive
there's
man?
that.
I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go,
Well,
Commander?
there's some other things we could get out in the open.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Oh, of course, because the time limit is how long it took us to get here. It couldn't possibly be the case that anybody else made it and they're maybe a couple of minutes behind us. No, if we made it here just now, then that must be everyone. That makes perfect sense.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is
There's the
expendable.
honesty.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
I'm flattered. Yes, humble yourselves before the mighty shepherd. Come to me, my flock. This is...
Where are we
this
going?
This is too much.
Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
You guys shouldn't have done this to me. Now I'm all full of myself.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Now that's a bluff. After all the trouble you went through to make sure the Lazarus Project didn't fail, you're just gonna leave me here to rot? Nah, I don't buy it. But I also don't have anywhere else to go.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Well, there's some things I'd like to put into you. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't help myself.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you
They're
should
just
ask
setting
the
me
elusive
up for
man
these.
when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
The elusive man has lots of plans for lots of things. Let's go.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
This game was developed in front of a live studio ostrich. Pew! I didn't know those little things could move like that.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
I feel fine.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone.
Oh, shouldn't have picked that option. Now I look
2
stupid.
years
He already
and
told
12
me
days.
that.
And you were on an operating table. for
And I
most
heard a
of it.
bunch of audio logs that
The sooner
confirmed
we
it.
start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
2 + 2 is 4. Can you confirm? Like, that's not how you ask a question to test his memory. Hey, here's exactly everything that happened. Do you remember? Oh wait, I just winked with the wrong eye. Hang on. Do you remember?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent.
Ow.
Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
You guys knew?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Well, if you want to know the real reason, I was kind of caught in the middle of a love triangle, and I was trying to kind of snip one of the corners off of that and make it more of a love line, because that typically works better. I mean, it was a really tough choice, and I did what I had to do in with the little bit of time I had, and it was really a toss-up. It was kind of a coin flip,
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people
Yeah,
as I
that.
could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand.
And a virgin.
And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Jacob's awfully protective of me for someone who just met me. Miranda was protective of me, and now she's being kind of a jerk. Wait, Renegade? Why? Your fault. This is you guys' fault. What did you guys make me do that was so bad that I got Renegade points? Alright, I'm gonna be right back, you guys. Go and get a bottle of water. All right. I was just looking at this, and I seem to remember, from my previous playthrough of this of the trilogy a few years ago, that you can like sell everything at the end of the first game, and you can carry all that money over with you to the beginning of this one, if I remember correctly.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Well, he's kept me waiting for 2 years. I've been anxiously awaiting my return to life.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Hey, Shepard, what happens after you die?
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Hell yeah. Yes! That screams casual. Look at all those belts around my forearms. I have belts around my thigh. I got belts around my forearms. Man, I am covered in belts and straps. A hoodie, that's pretty casual. Hey, leather jacket. Leather jacket, Shep. Wild. Oh. Yeah, no. Alright, Oh, no. Oh, look at that. The shiny effect is slightly different. What amount of shine is the right amount of shine? I think this is a good amount of shine. Yes. Okay, there's something real special about that. I'm like fairly certain I'm gonna get sick of it. But until then, there's a different amount of tint options for tint 2 than there are for tint 1. Why? Well, considering the pattern looks the best when you can't see it, let's not have it. Okay. Something pop up? Hello? Oh, probably just that again. This dude here.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Hopefully they have a cure for
Unnecessary
lung
precaution.
cancer in the future.
Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What do we know?
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man,
Hey, David, how's it going?
One very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
Is it me?
The Reapers.
Am I that man?
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as
Did
possible.
you add a couple inches?
We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies...
What effect do I mass?
Human
2.
colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
It's because I'm so handsome.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
No, he's got a point.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like
Oh, wait, why is
Cerberus.
that option at the bottom
Why
now?
are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and if the Reapers are if we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act,
that's...
no more
Well,
human
why would you do
colonies will be
that?
left.
Don't switch the options around. Leave them in the same spot that they're always at.
Bring me back.
You're unique.
Goose.
Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
You forgot the part where I'm sexy. But I'll forgive
This is
you.
a threat against humanity. You need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Less hatred and vitriol in his reference to the Alliance just now than I thought would be there. Thought he'd be casting a lot more blame and spite in their direction, but he seems to be understanding and respectful of the sacrifice that they made.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself.
David, you missed all my
I have a
witty
shuttle ready to
remarks in
take
the
you to
opening
Freedom's
act.
Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send
That's
you.
a fair point.
Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Are they flying around in windowless white ships? How are they getting the villagers and the colonists into the ship? With offers of candy? Free puppies?
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Just remember who's in charge.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that
But
station.
not me. You're still not getting it. This is the Shepherd Show.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't
Oh,
helping anything.
damn, that was the nice
I
option.
have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Well, if your cause is saving humanity from being harvested by the Reapers, I think we share a common goal. And I think you could probably rest assured in that.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
If there's anything else, any
Freedom's
ulterior
Progress?
motives, then I
It's a
don't know.
typical
All
human
bets are off.
settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Oh, cool. So no danger. I'm okay with that.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
She would have added a few extra inches in a couple places, if you know what I mean.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow
Thank
it.
goodness for that.
He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any
I'm
way.
grateful for that.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
And I hope those lips do more than just nag.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your
Can you
pick.
do both at the same time? Aha.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a
I'm not
friend,
a human
Shepard.
being.
Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
You trying to flirt with me, Shepard?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
That's vague. Okay.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an
mean,
assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
She did kind of just talk quite a bit. I don't know if that would be something I would say to her, but okay.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just agreed to work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
I don't remember
5
you.
years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance.
Black Ops?
If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
So it's kind of like a Spectre, or the same idea, but didn't work the same in practice.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless.
All that paperwork.
I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Yeah, Doge.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
All right. Renegade. Why? Just randomly giving away Renegade and Paragon points for nothing. Receive the following bonuses from importing your level 55 character into Mass Effect 2. Look at all that cool stuff. That's us. That's what we're doing. We're landing on a planet or something.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
This is how I talk. I talk like this through my teeth, moving my lips a lot.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Did he say I was in charge? He probably said that.
What makes
Good.
you think this
Good decision.
investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Bunch of losers tampering with the evidence.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
A survivor could also tell us what they saw. But yeah, of course, if there are none, then we'll look for other clues. And if there's danger, then it's pew-pew time. See, I know how to prioritize stuff. Alright, I have a screenshot from this very scene from like 2012. Oh, there we go.
Right.
Moving.
I wanted to get both of them in the shot. There we go. Now I do not know. I remember that much. I do not know how to. Okay, got it. Figured it out. Look at me. I'm so smart. I do like the snowy atmosphere. Not gonna lie, I almost want to play through the first game again. This is one of my favorite series.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Maybe they didn't like it. Maybe it was bad. Was it meatloaf night? I've heard things about the meatloaf here. Oh. Yep, I love having 2 pistols and no rifle. I have a sniper rifle. I guess that's something.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Maybe they just all went on a vacation. Maybe there's something that we're just not being let in on here. Keeping an eye out for like collectibles and stuff. Codex entries, random deposits of money. Metagel, I don't know. Oh, hi.
Security systems were disabled by the other colonies.
Got him! Here we go! You're up!
I think the regular pistol's better. Oh, I want to take care of that. Don't worry, I'll just handle everything.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Well, whoever reprogrammed them could have left. We might be alone here. Aside from the robots, of course. Okay, so L3 and R3 both show you the objective. Just so you guys know. Hey, a thing. Highlight individual nodes and to find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass security. I like all the different things that they tried, all the little different minigames for hacking and stuff. I think the first game just did like a Simon Says thing, and your hacking level had to be at a certain level or something or other. Hey. Hey, I'm so good at this. Look at that. Come on. Give me a challenge. I'm like so good at hacking, you guys.
They've seen us.
Hello? Oh, hi.
Enemy down! Enemy down!
Nothing in the trash. Excuse me. You know, I'll just go this way. That's fine. That's not rude at all.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Hey, Tali.
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Don't point those guns at me.
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Cerberus rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
Ah, of course.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Oh.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're
No, we
working
won't.
with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders,
Ooh,
go
standing on business.
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why do you hate Cerberus? Gee, I don't know. Do you not remember all the stuff they did in the first game? Yeah, I'm not gonna ask. That's a dumb question. I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna say, yeah, that's actually that's a pretty big break. So there was a Quarian living on the human colony. They only abducted humans, so we finally have a survivor that could maybe tell us something. But he's a bit crazy, so.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have
Yeah,
you
keep your
back.
boyfriend in check too while you're at it. Or I steal you from him. Because I'm Shepard. AKA Mr. Steal Your Girl. Got him. Haha. Alright. Lots of cup noodles all over the place.
Thanks for the warning.
You mean those? Those things we just saw? Oh, no.
We've been spotted.
By who? Help. Oh. Hi. I don't know how to melee. Oh. Really? Yo, one try in a memory matching game where you can't see what they are until you check. That makes it completely luck-based. What kind of nonsense is that? Yo, oh, I figured out how to melee. That's crazy. I hope that wasn't anything, you know, valuable. Oh, it wasn't cup noodles. It was just cups. Glasses.
Use overload on them.
On these guys? These goofballs? overload. There we go. Boom! Haha! Oh shit. They pack a little bit of a punch.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Make activity.
Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Damn.
Use overload on them.
Oh, overload's on this side now. Oh, what do I have? I have incinerate. Cool. And I have flashbang grenade, disruptor ammo. L1 didn't work, by the way. I had to select it with the arrow. Tactical cloak, which I picked this class for that and haven't used it yet. Look how tactical I am.
Enemy down.
Yes! Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on.
Wow.
We can still
Why
catch
don't you get some control over your squad, Tali? Not a good look for you. First time I see you in command, and I gotta say, I'm not impressed. Now Miranda here. Miranda could probably get those boys in line. Or me, of course. I'm good at leading people. And speeches. And other things. Oh, okay. Need to make sure that it was actually aimed at something. I guess that's important.
There we go. Enemy down. There we go. Perfect.
Move, bitch.
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Well, that's what you get. That's what you get for thinking you the shit.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door. Sure thing.
Oh. Oh, wow. Brutal. You just got Gray Foxed.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
That's what you get for running
This is gonna
ahead.
be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Pew pew pew.
Take out that shield.
Alright, well, I threw everything I could at it. What's this? Pull. I don't have incendiary. I don't remember what cryo ammo does. I also don't know why none of these shortcut buttons work. Why is that useful? I think I made the wrong choice, you guys. Maybe don't take cover behind that. Oh, come on. She's dead.
Going up.
This should come in handy.
Hey. Yay, iridium, my favorite element. Hopefully these crates are just fragile and not explosive, because my team was taking cover behind them. Okay, they're just fragile. Not even that fragile either. Oh, hang on. That seems like it's where I'm supposed to go. How do I, Okay, cool. Wait, nope. I don't... What is that? What am I doing? Oh, switching between my two pistols. How do I put my weapons away? Oh, this is where I was supposed to go. Oh, now I hate that.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Now I'm upset because I feel like I missed some optional dialogue and stuff in the other building.
Find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What a champ.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of...
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their
He's also
sensors.
not human.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
That's what I'm thinking.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
I'll see that sweet ass later. Oh, hi, Yama. That was a good stretch. How nice it must be to just nap all day.
Shepard, good work on Freedom.
I missed the whole building. I hate when games do that.
Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Maybe it would be a little bit immersion breaking, but there should just be like a, hey, are you sure you finished up here? This is a point of no return, just letting you know.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Fair enough.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Using them for something.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with
They didn't want to believe it existed in the first
know
place.
better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march.
On the fly.
We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Kaidan Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Tuchanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vakarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
I can trust her.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
My man.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this.
He trusts you,
They
Shepard.
told me last night. It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
The Normandy 2. Of course. Or the Normandy SR2, to be specific. To be precise. I really am butthurt by that whole thing where I didn't get to go talk to Tally in that last building, and probably get loot. There was probably at least one lootable container in there. Might have to start the whole game over.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my
Hell
ship.
yeah.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Use the galaxy map to pick new places to go. Use your private terminal to get status updates on your squad. Collect weapons for your squad from the armory, but not yourself. You can go fuck yourself. Use the elevator to access Normandy's other decks. Go to your personal cabinet, customize your appearance. Acquire the professor to research upgrades for your squad's equipment. Yeah, so we'll probably go get him first. Alright, time is it? Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. I really appreciate everybody who stopped by and watched tonight and chatted with me and kept me company, and put up with my incredibly witty jokes and charisma. Yeah, anybody who's interested in joining the Discord community, there's a link down below in the description. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, it's going to be in my bio somewhere. It's a growing community full of great people. We do movie nights every Sunday. We just did Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. I'm not sure what we're watching this upcoming Sunday, but it's going to be something great, I'm sure. David would know. We do there's memes and cat pics and, you know, funny videos, and we talk about games, anime, movies, all the like. Sometimes there's science stuff. Yeah, you guys should definitely join. Link below in the description. I do like private streams there every once in a while that are a little more chill. Excuse me, you guys can like voice chat with me and stuff whenever, so it's pretty cool. Definitely join. Once again, I appreciate everybody. Everyone have a good night or a good day depending on what time you're watching this, and until next time, guys, stay beautiful. I'll be back Monday around the same time.
Ooh, what a day. And I have so much to say to you. I've got so much to say to you. And by the time you've heard this song, it still won't be wrong, 'cause life is not changing. I'm just going through phases. And this lockdown is crazy, but being alone is my favorite. I've been reserving my consciousness. I've had enough of considering communist. Deep in my shit, that's where my market is. Put all my shit in my music and market it. Thing about me is I'm targeting only myself, so I better keep sharpening up. This is a war between me and me. The only way out is if death is defeat. I'm killing my ego, it's more than a process. Have to keep growing to stay, I'm on top of it. Never stop paving the road to your worth. Relieving my curse with hard work, yeah. I'm so amazed at my hustle, but I ain't been running. Stepping with me is like walking with lions. Not taking off cause I'm taking my time. Not many friends cause I keep it 100. And that is okay with me. Losers evading me, secretly pray to me. Nothing been changing me, losing your heart. Don't be afraid of me, trying too hard. What could you say to me? Stop, keep at this shit until my body rot. Remember the time we'd eat ramen for shots. 4 youngins robbed us and D bought a Glock. We pick up hoes and we kiss them a lot. Pulling from my thoughts back then. Way too many shots back then. Too many brothers and they're not deserving, cause we know they never were 10. Toes to the ground, what was that sound? Mama don't frown, I'm just clowning around. See me and the baby, took time to acknowledge there's more to a child than having it. I wanna raise them much better than you. Can't think of anyone higher accomplishment. Try to put a cap on my brain and I abolish it. Ain't shit tougher than my ethic blue collar in 7 years of college is proof to myself that I'm better. Proof that I keep on getting better. Proof that I'm in this shit forever. Got a lot of hats needing feathering. Storm that I'm weathering. 52 songs indicate that I'm a veteran, but I don't think I'm ready for my letterman. I want a few years to say to myself, it's all about you, it's all about you, and saving yourself. So keep paying yourself in kindness. Stay true to yourself and your lioness, and spreading the love, even if it's anonymous. Cause when they start buying and lining up for your shows is when they start crying and vining up on your hopes. Accumulate, stringing, entangling, make a rope. Looping, not slipping and tightening on your throat. But I don't need a guillotine, choke my creative flow. Won't let a man point a direction and say to go. Is there any way to act when you deal with a demigod? You already lost if you bet that I'm staying broke. I'm off it though, I'm off it though. And by the time you've heard this song, it still won't be wrong, cause life is not changing. I'm just going through phases, and this lockdown is crazy, but being alone is my favorite.